got started with yoga about 12 years ago with my employer. Several of the girls in the offices were talking about yoga classes, and they were able to bring in an instructor, and I started playing with yoga. And then the instructor moved on to another state, and then I turned to my local gym. And then from there I decided that I wanted to teach. So I started taking some training programs, and that's how I got going into yoga. Yes, I felt like there's no way, based upon things I've seen or looked at, that I'm going to be able to get myself into those positions. And I found that with just, the gentle encouragement of stretching and lengthening the muscles in the body, through that stretching, that you can achieve quite a few things that you didn't think you could. Your flexibility, which is increasing your range of motion, and the release of stress, the relaxation that comes from doing yoga. Because when we stretch, the body goes into relaxation mode, and then as a result, you're just less stressed out. There's also many benefits as far as, even cardio. Nothing says you have to do a fast-moving class to get a good benefit for cardio. You get your strength. You just need to kind of listen all the time to what you're doing in your body, what's happening today, and maybe today you can't reach your toes just because something's going on in your body, but a couple days from now you're back to reaching down into those toes. I would say, come on in my basic class, because I'm not pushing for any of the silly stuff like, headstands, handstands. I don't do any of that stuff. That to me is in the next level class, and that is not, to me, a way of introducing people into a class. The most recent one that came to my attention was a husband and wife couple that are in my class, my basic class, and they've been with me pretty much since I've been with the county. And they're both golfers, and he totally acquaints his improved range of motion, the distance his ball goes, as a result of taking yoga. He just finds that it's just totally warmed up the body. And now they've noticed at the clubs that they're at that they've got yoga classes there as well. I like that I'm able to introduce other people to yoga classes, people that not necessarily belong to gyms, or if they do belong to the gym, they may not have the opportunity to go to a class there, or they find that going to a yoga studio is much more expensive. At least they can afford it here, working with the county. I supply for use during class with the students some foam blocks and straps. And the real purpose of the blocks and the straps is just the fact that it brings, the item closer. So if I'm sitting down and I'm reaching for my toes and I can't get to my toes, but I want to maintain the correct posture, I use the strap to loop around the soles of my feet, and that's the extension of my arms because I can't touch my toes. If I am standing up and I'm reaching down to touch my toes on the floor, but I can't get there, again, I would stack up the blocks so that I bring the floor up to where my hands are, so that we're not just hanging there in free space. Now we've got left arm, right leg. Try not to hold the breath. Take a moment, hold your pose, and then slowly begin to bend down that right knee. Bring that heel in. Reach back with the left hand, see if we can connect the two on this side. Sometimes one side is easier than the other. Again, try to lift that right knee up. Don't let it drop down. Keep it coming up. Makes it easier to hold